Hey, and welcome back to the 125th. Today we're going to change it up a bit. I'm at the Ramat Aviv Air Base in Israel with a flight of 4 F-16Is. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm going to recreate a mission that happened on October 5th of 2003. It was a retaliation attack against a Hamas group in Damascus. Take off here real quick.
Cowboy 1.
125th.
Resume on navigation.
Steer point 3. Okay.
Cowboy 1-3.
125th.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 08.
Some night vision on. Okay, so
2 airborne.
So like I was saying, it was a retaliation attack against Hamas, and it was a suicide bombing in a restaurant in Israel, and the eve of Yom Kippur, that killed 21 civilians, and within, I think it was between 48 hours, they set up this mission. It was against,
in position.
3 airborne.
it was against an ammo dump
4 airborne.
that was located 12 miles west of Damascus. Hamas had a very large ammo stock there. So based on what I gathered on the information that I've read, which was really scarce, I was able to try to put this little mission together, try to reproduce what happened that day. Now, there is reports of anti-aircraft artillery northeast of Damascus, and this ammo bunker is actually 12 kilometers west of Damascus. So I'm heading towards steer point 3, which is the Syrian border. I'm 34 miles out from the border right now. So I'm going to start, since I'm in Israel, I'm going to start setting up the air-to-ground systems. I'm going to drop bombs in pairs. Turn on countermeasures. Set up my targeting pod. So air to ground. Okay. So like I was saying, 21 people were killed. It was a big loss at a restaurant, and they planned it out right on the eve of Yom Kippur. Okay, so I've got a flight of 4. I'm the lead aircraft, Cowboy 1-1. My wingman is Cowboy 1-2. My element flight is Cowboy 1-3 and Cowboy 1-4. Based on what I've read,
4, in position.
Based on what I read, it was a precision attack, so I've loaded up some GBU-12, which are laser guided bombs. It's this one right here. Okay, I'm 19 miles from the border, so we call AWACS, see if there's any threats in the area.
Sentry 1, Cowboy 1-1. Request picture. Cowboy 1-1. Sentry 1. Picture clear.
Okay, good, we're clear. So I'm going to tell the guys that we're going to be fencing in. That means we're going to turn off all our lights and put our radars on standby. That way we'll reduce our signature as we're going in. So wingman fencing in.
1, fetched in.
2, fencing.
And element fencing in.
1, fetched in.
And
3, fetched in.
and
Four.
my lights just went off. Okay, 12 miles from the border. Okay, at that point, once we get close to the border, within like I would say 5 miles, we're going to drop down to below 300 feet, avoid detection, and try to maintain that altitude. So we're at 8 miles now. Once we hit 5 miles, we'll drop. Switching to steer point number 4. And we're dropping altitude. And we're below 300. Okay, when we're like, I would say 14-15 miles from the target, I'm going to go ahead and pop up to 10,000 feet. Since it's anti-aircraft artillery, want to stay pretty much above that as much as possible and lock onto the ground target and release our laser guided bombs. Make sure that everything is set. As you can see, our master arm is on and our laser is armed right here. This is our radar altimeter, the distance from the ground to the plane. Not necessarily the altitude, but radar altitude. Okay, changing to steer 0.5, and that's where our target is at. And popping up to
Cowboy 1-3, request permission to engage. Cowboy 1-4, let me at him.
Cowboy 1-2, request permission to engage.
Cowboy 1-2, attack collateral. Cowboy 1-3, attack collateral target. Bearing 050, 10 miles.
2, Wilco.
3, Wilco. 4, Wilco.
having issues with my got a malfunction. Not able to drop. Okay, I got a malfunction. Going to steer 0.6.
Hey, wait.
Bugging out.
Pave way. Pave way.
Okay, target has been hit. Target has been hit. Visual confirmation.
Cowboy 1-2, rejoin formation. Cowboy 1-3, rejoin formation.
Cowboy 1-2, on my way.
Cowboy 1-3, on my way. 4.
Well, system did not lock. Had an issue with the targeting pod. Didn't work. Wouldn't slew. I was unable to drop my bombs, but my wingman and the element, the 3 aircraft did hit their targets. I had visual confirmation. And now we're going home.
4, in position.
And I'm checking out.
Heading home. Cowboy 1, Sentry 1, copy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this mission. Try to recreate it the best of my ability. And see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.